What an experience. My God.
We just got back from an epic vacation in Florida. While we were in Crystal River, we decided to swim with the Manatees, which is one of the best things you can do there, and also decided to take an airboat ride using river safaris and river ventures. It went a little something like this.
Oh, God.
Alright, so now we're ready. We had our coffee, energy drinks, we had some delicious muffins made by our Airbnb host, and now we're going to go see some manatees.
So we spotted our first manatee. We just pulled up here at River Ventures, and this is the company that we're using today to do our manatee tour and the airboat tour later on today, and we're super excited to go stuff ourselves inside of a wetsuit.
As we were walking in, we were pretty nervous and excited about swimming with manatees. We entered the gift shop where you can buy souvenirs like magnets, jewelry, anything from stuffed animals to t-shirts.
She's found her ornament.
This will be the one.
That's gorgeous. Does it fit like a glove?
It does fit like a glove. Let's do this. Look.
And this is what we look like.
Anybody need to put something in my airtight suit?
Alcoholic beverages, sodas,
Well, we're good
juice.
then. River Ventures provided us with wetsuits, snorkels, and a mask. After a quick video on how to interact with manatees, we took a short ride to a covered pontoon boat with heaters, drinks, and snacks. Then we were on our way to Kings Bay to swim with the manatees. That was awesome. It's cold and it was exciting. It's just breathtaking.
All right, so we just finished our manatee tour at River Ventures, and it was awesome. There was probably 50 to 60 manatees. It felt like that we saw fish everywhere. The guides were awesome.
I am a swimming pool kind of person, so I don't do natural bodies of water. No alligators, no sharks. Manatees don't harm you, but they will come right up to me and just brush against me, and that would freak me out. So all you could do is stay still, stay calm, and they will just swim away. It's amazing. The best experience of my life so far.
Cheers. All right, so we just finished swimming with the manatees, and this thing was way better than what I was expecting. I don't know. I was thinking maybe 2 or 3 manatees. We saw so many manatees. Yeah. It's really important sometimes to use a tour company because they tell you all the rules for interacting with manatees, which apparently there's a lot of people that just get a kayak, go out there, jump in the water, and break a lot of actual laws where you can be fined for it. All right, so things that are prohibited is you're not allowed to chase a manatee, you're not allowed to initiate contact with a manatee, which means if a manatee swims up to you, which often they do, they did several times with us, and Radhika kind of panicked a little bit, but if they swim up to you and they brush up against you or whatever, that's fine, but you can't just swim with outreached arms and try to initiate contact with them.
Don't feed them, that's wildlife. Don't try to hug a resting manatee or try to touch a resting or sleeping manatee.
If you use River Ventures, before you go out there, they show you a video, they go over all the rules, they provide you with a wetsuit, snorkel gear, what do you call the things, the banana?
Oh, little noodles, pool noodles.
The pool noodle. They provide a pool noodle for you to swim
Not a
on,
banana.
which helps a lot. The pool noodle is actually essential. It helps you stay afloat. It was a great experience. I would totally book this tour again.
The best experience ever.
It's something that's very unique, and manatees aren't found everywhere in the world, so you pretty much have to come to Florida to see them. So
Crystal River is the manatee capital of the world. The world.
That's right. So we're gonna go get dried off, and we will see you guys whenever we get to the airboat tour tomorrow.
So we are at River Ventures in Homosassa, about to start an airboat tour.
It's gonna be awesome.
How are you, hamburger? Hi!
So, River Ventures Safari, this is our airboat tour. First one for both of us. This is gonna be awesome. We're at Monkey Island at Homosassa, and there it is right there. There's little monkeys jumping around, little spider monkeys.
Spider monkeys!
Best ride ever. All right, so we just finished our tour with River Safari, and this place was awesome. The airboat ride, in my opinion, she's gonna disagree, but I think it was as cool as the manatees. It was awesome.
Yeah, I disagree.
She liked I love the manatees, don't get me wrong. The manatees were great. However, this is like drifting in a boat. Like, it is like being in a race car, going around corners. The driver was awesome. The whole experience was cool.
It was really cool, but I don't think so you can compare it to the swimming with the manatees.
Swimming the manatees was very unique. I will give you that. It was cool, but I really like this. If you're gonna come to Crystal River or the Homosassa area, you may as well go ahead and do the River Venture Safari. It was great. If you're gonna come here, I highly recommend doing this. It is awesome.
I'm a little scared. They've been touching me and I'm terrified. I'm not moving because they're underneath me and I cannot do this. Mark, please.
Rod, one just came up and like...
I know, help me. I don't know if they're around me.
What do you think, Rod?
Oh, well.
Every time a manatee comes and bumps her, she gets a little bit scared.
Yeah. It's still intimidating. They're pretty big. They're very harmless.
They're huge.
But I get scared.